to go through these, just until we could go through them together. I thought it would be fun. So Mouse is live right now on Trader B Plus, and I'm here. What's up, Bino? What's up? This one's pretty cool. Am I sick? No, I just. Well, see, what happened was we played poker last night a little late. So yeah, but I've been here all day. Get up, work hard, play hard. So play hard, work hard. Anyway, this is a really rare note. I just thought I would show through. We don't have. I don't think I have time to talk about every single note, and also I'm not the expert. So, but you could see that's a real special one right there. All right, so we're gonna go through. Honestly, Andy's doing something. I'm gonna have him come sit next to me and tell me why. Where's the new Carney? Well, we're in Kansas right now. We're not in Nebraska anymore. We're in Kansas. But I thought we could go through these notes together. A lot of them they didn't. They chose not to grade. They're very fresh, and with currency, that's kind of something that's important. Fresh notes that haven't been graded oftentimes are worth more than the end result once they've been graded. No head cold. Just stayed up too late.
I think we're gonna do pizzas for dinner.
Pizza sounds great.
All right. Anything in particular?
Pizza. I sound sleepy. I'm going to try to show you guys the awesome notes here. I mean, we're talking stuff that you guys will never ever see. Probably again. Not on our channel.
Suggestions? Anything?
We're gonna have to go. How many lots are here so I know how fast I need to go?
All right.
In the first sale?
Yeah.
292.
We're gonna get a few. So
okay, so that's like if we're gonna finish this an hour, I gotta move. This is one of my favorite notes, the $10. The $10 demand note.
I know. I know.
Here, see, I'm fine. I'm not sick. I'm just. That's what I sound like through the iPad, and not. This is what my voice is actually like. The home setup makes me sound whinier and more high pitched, right? Yeah, no, this is a very, very special deal. Typeset of US. No, this note's huge. I mean, big, like, wasn't this like 30,000 or something like that? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
There's my helpers. Well, this serial number is pretty slick. I think if you see anything that you're interested in, don't be afraid to DM and I can try a little harder to win it. But I think Slizzo was excited about this note. It kind of fits his fancy serial number 1862 stuff,
Yeah, that last one was 50 to 100 grand.
Oh yeah, not even like 50 to 100,000. We're talking how many known? Like under 10. I mean, it's a note you won't ever even see.
Yeah.
No, I know. I do. I sound like a bitch. I get it. I know.
It's nothing. At this point, it's nothing.
No, I know, but
Yeah. I just
talk about a beautiful.
If I knew somebody that was working on a $10 Type 2 state set, I'd give it to them. But
I mean, I might now. How many? My other currency collection, I've got 0 notes for still. So who's saying I'm not working on it?
that's the
it'll give you a heck of a head start.
Where are we at? We're in Kansas. We're in Kansas, Dorothy. We're in Kansas. I know everybody worries about me. Stacy, you don't got to worry, girl. Big brown seal, 66 PPQ 1880. Is this wild? I know I sound funny. I'm fine.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'd say.
Please ask questions I likely won't be able to answer unless I read the catalog about it.
I don't think so.
Well, I could just ask you
I
questions.
think there are because there's definitely Delaware.
Kansas attitude, altitude. Am I wearing a nose plug?
I don't know what it would be. There's Wyoming.
How the 20 that we looked at? I mean, these are in the auction that starts in about an hour and a half. So it's your if you are interested in buying this, the estimate is 50 to 100,000. So, let me know. I will represent. And this isn't as expensive as you think. I think maybe $3,000 to $5,000 would be the estimate without looking at the thing. Not even.
1250 to 25.
That's probably more. Oh yeah. There's a. So this stuff ranges from unobtainium to $300 notes. Like there's. Okay, so we already did these. But if we don't go faster, you're not going to get to the cool stuff. Serial number 56. That's pretty wild, right? I'm sure Andy will be bidding on that one. We got to be. I mean, our biggest competition is sitting right behind me right now. He's looking very angry. He's very, very angry. Look at that star note in 63. Here, I'm gonna put, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna put my catalog over here. I thought I was being smart. What's up, Polly? Polly, when are we getting you into notes? Type notes is the next thing. This is like as complete as you can get. Type note. United States type note, large size type notes. When you finish your type set, shit, there might not be any currency left after that. Yeah, here's a special note. 64 star note red seal. How much is that worth?
25 to 5.
See, you would think it's worth way more than that. I mean, that's so rare. We'll probably be bidding on that one. This one's cool. I missed it. Look at that. What is the error estimated at?
The 1,000 to 5.
Oh, 1,000 to 5,000. I love Lynn's estimates on error notes.
Yeah. Big range.
It's like 1 to 5,000. Could be anything really, but that's I like large size stars and I like large size errors. There's one particular. There's another really cool serial number. Hopefully we get Andy come sit down next to me so I can ask him questions because he knows all the answers to this stuff. Me and you, Jim, we know how to look at the book.
That's right.
I haven't looked at these yet either, guys. I'm looking at these for the first time with you. I literally saved this. Like I saved this for you guys. There's a cut sheet coming up here pretty soon. I'm not gonna be able to keep up. I might as well go. You bet. I thought this would be cool. And also maybe we could accidentally be like, "Oh, I want that," and then you just message me, and then I'll try to do it. So try to make it happen. There's a grade on an 1862 deuce, right? That's a rare note. What's that one? This is embarrassing, which I literally have no idea what anything's. I would have said 8. I have no idea what's it. 4 to 8,000. That's how you know it's a rare type note when the range of what it's worth is 4 to 8,000, right?
It is. Yeah.
Because usually this type of note, like they trade, and then you can look at the last 5 auctions and be like, well, it's gonna be somewhere between this and that, right?
Oh yeah.
The problem is I'm gonna miss some of the cool stuff because I don't. He collected a lot of weird and wacky things and some special things that maybe
5 to 10.
This is 5 to 10,000.
That's a brown seal. Yep.
For the brown seal. So very rare. I wouldn't know. No, it's a different guy. We fired Bjorn. Okay.
Had to let him go.
He had to let him go. Too many F-bombs. Okay. The very scarce star note.
Here it is.
You got the good goods there? Oh yeah. That for me? Ooh, I'm trying to buy this. It's not. That looks nicer than the last one you showed me. The oldest note that I have, well, here, well, 1862 is the oldest U.S. note, right? So we don't have any older than that. Now I'm sure in sale number 3 there's some colonial notes, and we'll go over those. We'll go over that sales. Well, that sales tomorrow, so that's a long ways away. This sales in about 2 hours, less than 2 hours. So I just want to go through them quick with you guys so you can see them, and maybe this is another scarce star note. I like this when you're pointing out how they're rare, so it makes me look smart.
I mean, there's some really
That's
rare
the cut
star
sheet.
notes in there.
This is the cut sheet. This is I like that. This is a 4 consecutive from a cut sheet. 45, 46, 47, 48. 49. No. There it is. Like, where's... What's that? You want to put it back?
You all right?
I can do it. I took it out. I want to be responsible for it.
It's been that way for days.
Isn't it cool that you can come touch paper money like that? Like, they let you? Like, you know. I mean, they just kind of trust that if you're in here lot viewing that you're a professional, right? Little do they know.
That's a rare one.
This is the rare one?
Davenport, part of the Davenport Bankport.
Oh, this was from the which there's a lot of because he bought a lot of notes out of there. This collector did / dealer. Okay.
This one I believe is the one without the series.
Okay, one without the series. Okay, so that's different.
So because they advertise like 2
yeah.
o'clock, like early
Yeah,
buyer.
you could do an early buyer.
I thought about going.
Look at that rainbow. Talk about beautiful.
The blue on that is
Bright. So these notes, obviously, the better the color, the more they trade for. So we're going to try to buy some notes out of here. Obviously, that's why we're here. But again, I wanted to show you guys just in case it sparked an interest, right?
Because every person in the room.
Oh, there we go.
On jeans. Every person had on jeans.
Aren't they awesome, Fred? Fred, how you doing, by the way? You're still pretty sore?
You know, because I'm wearing a pair. I'm probably wearing these. You know, and it's like
the wood choppers.
You know, they're not better or anything like that, but it's just kind of funny because
there's a very popular type, and of course they use the same vignette for years and years and years. These are in an auction, Johnson, that goes off in about 2 hours here. So we're going to be bidding. And I figured I would just show them here. Yeah.
That note is the 8th note printed in the series.
This is the 8th note overall in the 1907. So the first 8 printed. So not on the second sheet, basically.
So where do we start here?
Isn't that sick?
Yeah, just sit down next to Jim.
You can sit.
A bunch of them right over here. There's some there.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
So what do they estimate the second note in the series to sell for?
2 days.
So yes, Hawkeye. These are going to be in an auction that are going off in about 2 hours, and then there's number 10. That's going to be going off in about an hour.
That one was 25 to 500, or 5,000.
2,500 to 5,000, and there's a wood chopper star note. I like the airs. There's some cool airs coming up. So I have 3. What's that? 3 to 111.
How you doing, Doug? You doing great.
How are you? 2 consecutive. Is that what this is?
Yes, there's 2 in that. Yep.
If I'm bothering you, just tell me, knock it off, and I'll leave.
Do what?
I said I'm live here, drumming up some business for Lynn Knight. Lynn Knight.
Yeah.
Now this is a sick note, right? That's one of my favorites. I don't know if I can afford it in that grade, but maybe someday. Yep. 1863.10. How much is that worth?
That one's 6 to 9,000.
6 to 9. Oh, maybe. I mean, maybe.
That's from the Dr. Carter collection.
Yeah. Originally.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you see them in about VG10.
Yeah, that one's nice.
I wouldn't be surprised if that one touches the top of the estimate or more.
And I think that was one of the notes that we were saying that they might have been conservative on some of
This
that.
one?
I might. The whole batch we had.
I might help with that one. That's my favorite so far. Thanks, Jim. Well, look at this one. Oh my God.
That one's beautiful. 6 to 9.
This one's the same estimate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run out of money in the first 40 lots, is what it looks like. How does one lifetime? It was a 68 years of collecting or something, 60 something, you know.
I think what I heard the
Look
first
at
note he bought was in 1967.
No whale. This
57. Okay,
yeah.
I was off by. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Had the numbers wrong.
No, I'm at an auction that these are gonna sell in about 2 hours, and so I'm showing the lots here to promote the sale and also see if there's any interest for these notes that you never ever see.
That was another one from the bank hoard, the Davenport.
This one came from the Davenport bank hoard too. A lot of the notes stayed raw because they're so fresh and nice, and a lot of times that stuff's actually worth more before it's graded, especially a mid VF to XF grades. You want to be here, Whale? Yeah, I'm surprised you're not here actually. Well, you can get on and look at the notes, Whale, at the Lynn Knight currency. What's the website?
It's lynnnight.com, I believe.
It's just lynnnight.com. It's not too late. Get yourself an account. Yeah, it's online. And if you need any help, we've looked at everything. Well, I can give you some help. Hopefully, Whatnot doesn't kick me off for that, but
Yep, just lynnnight.com.
I don't think they will. I mean, we're literally trying to bring the notes to Whatnot, so
Yeah.
If we didn't at all, then we would not at all. I'm fine. I've stayed up till like you guys saw that baseball game last night. We kept saying, okay, well, quit playing poker when the game's over. Well, then it went till fucking almost 3 a.m. So we just kept playing. What a game, right? Yeah, it was nuts. That's called a jackass. Kind of like I sound like right now. It's because if you turn the eagle upside down, it's like a donkey. You'll see it when you see it. You can't unsee it, right? Like there's the nose, there's the eye, there's the ear. So, yeah, well, you need to get on there, lynnightcurrency.com. But again, just message me, buddy. Here is a bison.
That's 5 to 10K on that.
5 to 10K. Beautiful. In the best grades. This guy was a dealer. Also, these are just like his putback notes out of big deals, or he was collecting. You should see his national banknote collection. This is a star note bison. We love these. We've owned 4 or 5 over the last couple of years.
That one, I believe, is that lot number 60?
Lot number 59.
Okay. Getting ahead of myself.
No, 60. This is a special note.
That
this
is note, special. Finest star known.
Yeah. This is called a poker chip. And this is like estimated around, it could be 6-figure note.
Yeah, 75 to 150.
4 known. Estimated 3 known. Apparently there might be 4. Allegedly there's 4. 3 in the census. They call it a poker chip because that's what it looks like on the back. The cool part is he kept all the provenance from all the places that he bought all these notes. Anyway, I wish this was less expensive. That one's my favorite. That's top 3 favorite in the note. So I'll have to settle for a non-star. Nice one, but these are expensive too. You don't see these in these grades. This is
8 to 14.
I was gonna say, I bet this one has a crazy estimate too of like 8. Something like half 8 to 14. We have no idea. Could go forever. Especially with the PPQ. Or EPQ. There's probably a handful of notes on the poker chips that have a EPQ or PPQ status. A lot of them have issues, and a lot of them are below fine condition. So to see them like this nice, whew. And obviously he liked nice poker chips as well, right? They keep. I think there's a large size 500 and a large size 1000 GCR. If you're interested, just message me. We can. They're both very nice. They're nicer than the ones that we have right now. So you guys have seen the ones we have. Here's a real note.
7 to 10.
Okay.
7 to 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna go pretty well, I think.
Yeah, that's a nice note.
Usually you see those in This is an auction GCR, so I'm bidding in about an hour and a half. I'm just showing the notes that are for sale. So if you'd like to buy one, I can try my best.
That's an X Grinnell and Don one.
Yeah, so this was auctioned in 1948, right?
I believe that's what it was. Let's see.
It'll say right here, I bet. Watch. The things that I know, like when those sales were, but could I tell them about talk about the note? Probably not. Here we go. 1875-20. Printout. It doesn't say. That was the original sale. It says on the. Oh, it doesn't say. Anyway, so I thought if you're watching now and you just popped in, I thought this would be a good way to kind of show off the catalog, and then also I haven't looked at them yet, so we could look together and learn some stuff together. You guys know Andy's our currency guy. He, I don't really know that much.
That one on the back is phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. He's the expert. Only 1,500 back in the day. Now it's probably 10,000. What's it cost? 4 to 8,000. And that's only because I think it's not a really popular note. The 1880 20s. Just wait, guys. Wait till we get to the cool stuff. I mean, look how bright that red seal is. 65 EPQ. Oh man. Can you believe some of this stuff is so rare? It's actually probably limits the collector base because you just not enough people can own one that's nice. Even you have to imagine somebody held this back somehow. A lot of them, nice notes maybe came out of bank hoards. Like it's not like people could just put $20 in their sock drawer. There we go.
That's a star.
He collected stars. He had a huge star collection at one time. Now it kind of kept back his favorites, and that's some of what's in this sale. How much that one? Just a few known.
25 to 500, or 2,500 to 5,000. There's only 14 stars in that.
14 known, and he's got 2 of them right here. That one's a little nicer. It's probably a different FR. A little rusty.
That's a good one. 35 to 50.
Yeah, 35 to 50,000. And try to find one type of note, right? Look how the 50's like. Yeah, big range. I mean, a lot of these notes don't trade for 4, 5, 10 years at a time. That's how rare they are. That's why they're like 50,000. Thank you, June. Here's the 50s, guys. The 50s we're coming up into. This was his main collection and literally incredible. Like notes that don't exist.
6 to 12.
Yeah.
Estimate.
I like that one. It's going to be an expensive night for the Trader Bees.
I think they say the finest known in that type is a 55.
Now here's a real good note. Where are we at? What's Jim's? Isn't that crazy? A note not certified, 120 to 180,000. Yep. Yep. Oh, so you're out. You've pulled it up, Polly. Good. Some people are following along with me on the site now.
Nice. Yeah, that's a monster.
So how many of these? There has to be like less than 10 of them for sure. Less than 5 likely or something. Well, we get to watch that one sell in a couple hours.
It's only 27 recorded, which seems more. What you think?
Yeah. Just notice, Andy says VF25 if it's great. It just has slight rounded corners, but beautiful. Well,
30.
or somebody borrowing against their equity in their house, likely. Yeah, I love these.
5 to 10.
My hand will be going up. I think we've only owned one of those. Some of these, again, you just don't get a chance to own, even if you want it, even if you can afford it, right? That's the cool thing about some of the coins that we do. Sometimes I say, like, guys, it's $100, $200 coin, like, but they don't sell. Like, if you want one, it's like, who says they're actually $100 to $200, right? It's like,
2 to 20.
thank you for the raid showtime. We're going through an auction that we're going to bid on here in about 2 hours, a little less. Here we go. Another one of my favorites.
Sparing note.
Mm-hmm.
12.5 to 25.
See, that's too nice for me. I need a way worse condition. 12 to 25,000, depending on how people grade it. It sounds like. Look at that eagle. I would say a lot of these notes you've never seen. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Here, I like this one.
It's a refunding certificate.
The refund certificate.
Extra now.
Did you know that? Ooh, it's got the receipt in the back even. This kind of stuff's cool. $9.25 in 1975. Now it seems like that was expensive even then, right? All right, hello Martha. In 58 EPQ, the best grade.
With the serial
Look
number.
at this serial number.
Yeah.
Low serial number 58 EPQ. Right, dude? SCMS, you gonna bid on any of these tonight, buddy? I mean, don't tell the whales listening. Don't tell them which ones. Right. Let's buy some of these notes and bring them to Whatnot. How about that, right? They say we can't sell big notes on this app. I think they're wrong. Man, I want to put that one down. Holy smokes! You always got to look at with this collector. You got to look at the serial number. You got to look at the different little things because he was always collecting the little stuff. Well, probably some Hawkeye fan, you know. Probably definitely Iowa people. Iowa people, they're big haters, you know. This collection's from Iowa, so I better be nice. That was a good price, right? That's probably about the best bang for your buck in that grade. Look at this serial number. That'll be fun. What do they think? What do they think that's going to sell for?
1 to 2,000.
We'll have to go through this at the end and be like, okay, well they had 1 to 2,000, sold for 4,500.
Yeah.
I guess we missed. You know, there'll definitely be something like that. Look at this one. How about that? Serial number 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Someday you'll have serial number 27. A bunch of low serials on these types. The only way to make these more fun, since the notes are fairly available, mostly otherwise. Yeah, and some of them are unreal and not nearly as expensive as you would think. So there's some good opportunity to buy something very rare for under $5,000 in this sale. Like, don't ever see type of thing. Star Note and Exceptional. They call it AU. Another very low serial. 2 to 4,000 estimate.
Number 4.
Wow. Dude, guys, I haven't looked at these yet. I'm guessing these are 2 consecutive.
Yep.
I haven't looked at Andy's notes yet, so I wanted to do it with you guys. Andy went through it. He's our currency guy. He went through it earlier today. And now I'm like a collector with you guys with this stuff, right? Look at that. Serial number 39. Let's make the $2 silver certificate harder. I wonder how much that raises that note. Maybe it doubles? I guess we'll find out here. What's the difference? Just a different type. What's the regular serial number worth? Here we are. We have right here.
So
2,500. Yeah, so that's that's $2,000 or so.
And that's 64 too.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Here we go. 65 EPQ serial number 54.
That was 12.5 to 25,000.
I'm happy you guys came along too. Again, if you'd see anything that you'd like, be happy to bid on it for you, or lynnKnight.com in about 2 hours. All right. It's just a very special collection, right? Very special collection put together over 60 plus years. There we go. That's a good grade.
Jim, low number too.
And the low number on the $2 educational.
That's 10 to 15.
Man, that's a lot of beard. He was bearded. All right. How about a mini porthole star? Somebody will post it in the chat for us. Hurry up and set up an account while you still have time. lynnKnight.com. Right. Well, you're going to be bidding against me. That's okay. That's what's good for the market, right? Yeah, SCMS got it for you. Don't get me in trouble with whatnot here, guys. You guys know what this note's special, right? Oh. Yeah. He still laughs about it, like.
Is that silver dollar back?
Yeah, the silver
That's one
dollar
of my
back.
favorite ones. I love that one.
Yeah.
I'm a coin guy
What
there,
are they grade at AU?
Choice AU, 8 to 14K.
Yeah.
Cool note.
Maybe win one in a chase. Maybe we'll have some of these in a chase. There's an unk. What a beautiful note. Very collectible amongst. This is like a crossover coin to currency note. Yeah, it would have been. We didn't have. I don't think we had one of these. Maybe we did in low grade. I don't remember. Serial number 3.
I think he'd have one of those in there at least.
Yeah, we got two. So, yeah.
Wow. $18.91, $5 silver suit. Morgan-backed, yes. Very, very popular note. It's just some more watchers on the Chief. Serial number 23, lynnKnight.com. 23.
Just finished. Thank you.
Again, lifetime collection they're selling. Let's bring some of these notes to whatnot, right?
I'm done.
It
That's
says
a pair of them.
2 consecutive.
Mm-hmm.
AU 58. Wild. You bet, Chuck. Anything for Chuck. There's an Indian star. Here's another Indian star that's invisible. There's a porthole star note. That's got to be a good note. How much is that worth?
That one there is 10 to 20K.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see if Andy wants to let me bid on that one. What a cool note.
There were. This was one of them. I think there were 3 or 4
Okay, we.
notes in Memphis.
How am I doing? Okay, we're over a third of the way done. I would go slower, guys, but they're going to want to be done showing lots in about 30 minutes, and I'm trying to get through them all. So,
I think Jesse owns that.
or just sell them, Thinrad. I mean, I don't know. Our next chase is probably going to be a lot less money, and it's going to take. Currency takes a long time to put this stuff together. It's rare, so our next currency chase may not be until March. We're going to be building it for a while. And kind of the rule is we don't buy any expensive notes. Yeah, this is a special note. Any expensive notes until like a month until it's done. Otherwise, it's a lot of money just sitting around. $10 silver shirt. The blackback. A lot of competition on this note.
Checking the families and calling them and writing letters. And
save up money. You got time to save money for now. You bet.
He's just
I want this.
That's a cool
I want this note. I think we'll likely lose that note, but try really hard. Here's the tombstone, and with grade, everything's choice, right? Collector friendly, VFXFAU, right? Like,
that back to that last note, that 118.
Yeah.
Looks like an ornate back.
Yeah, this is the ornate back. Here's the other one. Here's the difference. Again, I'm trying to go fast. I wish we had a little bit more time, but I was trying to be respectful to the people that were lot viewing earlier. I didn't want to be in here like distracting them while they're trying to make money, right? Sale starts at 6:30 on lynnKnight.com.
That's a unique
The only 1908 star. So what's that worth?
25 to
25,000.
50
Yeah, I
is
was
what
gonna
they're
say I
saying.
bet it's 25,000
Yeah.
plus.
You know, I don't,
Yeah, well, you can.
when Lynn was in before.
You were in the middle of making money. Now you have to leave. You know, you have to. There we go. The $20
Ooh,
silver
flat
cert.
back 20.
Wow. No idea.
Oh my gosh,
Impressive.
how much is that?
That one's 15 to 25.
Absolutely.
How come the ones I like are always 15 to
Right?
25?
That seems that much.
50 to 100. If I like it, it costs 15 to 25.
If you like it, it's 5 figures.
How many notes in this collection? Oh, thousands. How many notes being sold today? 290 something lots.
292, I believe.
There's a bunch of lots tomorrow and two sessions tomorrow as well.
Yeah, Lynn mentioned that before.
I still like that air red seal. The $20 1891
I think that was
silver
part of
cert.
the Starbuck hoard or whatever there
Yeah.
was.
Here's one's probably rare, huh? Especially in that grade.
That's the top pop, I believe.
Top pop,
Best of 6 known, I believe.
6 known, 1891 star note.
Well, 8 notes reported at 6.
Yeah,
The best
6.
Of 6 of the 6.
Okay. So that's 10,000.
5 to 10 on that one, yep.
I know what some of this stuff is worth, kind of. I think these $20 silver certs are awesome. Is this our last for that pile?
Yep.
Right. Now we get to the 50s.
That one's cool.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these before. That's probably one of the nicer ones you can even own, I would guess. And it's very Cirque.
Says there's only 30 known in the sense.
30 known.
8 to 15,000.
Wow. 8 to 15,000 for a fine with the staining a little bit, you know.
It's got some character though.
There, this one I like. I told Andy I want that one. It's what I told Andy. I said I want that one. $50 silver cert.
Yeah.
That was like 15 to 30.
That one.
Or 8 to 15.
8 to 15, yeah.
See, I said we could try it. We could almost afford that. Yeah.
You don't see those very often.
I don't think I've held that tight before. Some of these notes I've never held before. Star note.
And low 108.
And 108. So we like this note because everybody that kind of looks like Andy. Like that's what Andy looks like.
That particular is at lot 128. That particular
That's
note
got the
is
ornate back.
signed by, it was a courtesy autographed by James
This note?
Hudson. If you look in the front there,
Oh, I missed it.
in the center, and he was the 17th Treasurer of the United States back
Wow.
in 1989 to 91.
Wow.
So, yeah, from the time when he was.
Wow.
That one's pretty special.
How much does that cost?
5 to 9.
This might get expensive
Yeah.
tonight. I'll be like, Andy, it's your note. It's your note. It's your ancestor right there. Look at him. He looks just like you. Mounting. We're doing okay for time. Do you have responsibilities coming up pretty soon? I want to hold you up. What are you supposed to? Oh, there we go. Yeah, why can't it be this pretty? Because I mean, no. I guess it might solve a lot of problems. No one would ever spend it.
The ornate back deuce.
The ornate back deuce, right? Like, had to be hard to spend it back in the day too. Can you imagine putting that in your wallet? Be like, yeah, this be like a $200 bill.
That's 15 to 30.
15 to 30, so a better maybe the same, just nicer.
So it looks like it's a different free bird number, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
See if we can tell the difference. We should do like the podcast, learn currency with Andy, and then he just teaches me and Scott about currency, and then we say things like stupid coin dealers. Like I don't know what that is.
that's a rarity there.
Hey, there he is.
25 to 50 on that one.
Dude, I can't. I'm gonna have to leave.
Why?
Because if I sit in this auction, we're gonna spend way too much fucking
I know.
money.
That's why you're not supposed to come to these things. Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, they get to hear John Wayne.
John, yeah, they heard your story in the background.
What story? Oh, about
yeah,
about Ed Roth.
yeah, the whole story. All right.
Lynn thought it was hilarious.
I don't think anybody. I heard somebody giggle. It didn't sound like your laugh.
Lynn,
There's a real early start. How much is that worth?
That one's 4 to 8.
4 to 8.
Is that the ornate back, right? Low serial number?
If you're not bidding in this auction and you love notes, you're wrong.
We've already signed up like 5 people with accounts, 10 people maybe,
That's not
and
enough.
some serious. Well,
We
hey,
need
one.
50.
I don't get paid anything for this, guys. Yeah, it actually causes more competition for us, but
No, we like competition.
hopefully,
Everyone in this room who's a dealer loves competition.
he may be pre-bidding right now, is what SC said. He's rich, guys, so watch out. Look at that. Look at that ornate back.
Yes.
I want that. How much does that cost?
75 to 12.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it right here. This one, I want this one,
I
Andy.
love that note.
I want this one. How do I? I like that they put the pictures of the front and the back in the catalog because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know which ones that were pretty on the back by the because I'm an amateur. I don't know anything.
The next
Can we buy one of these? I like these. Can we try at least?
Numbers on most everything.
Okay, good. The 20. What's the deal with the
Ornate
20?
back, the black seal.
Oh, look at that. I want that too.
Back 1890.
What are those, like little Ferris wheels? What are they doing? The mutton chops? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's a grade we can afford.
That's Mel
Andy.
Gibson. Didn't you know that?
Is this one rare or something?
That's the Mel Gibson note.
It's the ornate.
This is a lot.
Ornate
140.
133 known, so it's pretty scarce.
Oh, great.
35 to 5, so it's not too bad.
Looking for Buffalo, New York. There's definitely some Buffalo, New Yorks in the sale tomorrow,
There is.
John. If you want me to bid for you, I'd happily buy them and flip them to you very tight if you'd like.
Oaks had a whole buffalo collection.
Yeah, no, he collected buffalo and then anything with eagle. And I'm going to show you something really cool with eagle that maybe nobody else in this room or in the entire building or in the show watching have something to do with it. So,
That is 125 to 200K.
yeah, that's why I didn't put it down.
Yeah, that's the
What's this?
that's the rare one.
Could sell for a world record price today.
Mm-hmm.
So how many of those are known? Like less than 5, obviously.
Is that Bjorn?
Yes, it's me, and there's nothing wrong with me. I stayed up too late playing poker, watching the baseball game, so I'm fine. Jeez, Mom.
We had no clue what you were doing in here.
What you had no clue that I was doing this? Well, you're busy. You're actually making money. I'm sitting here distracting people. Here, this one's good too.
Monster 75 to 150.
75,000 to 150,000.
And it was one of the rarities from the bag.
Doing the poker again tonight. We ain't staying up till 2 a.m. Right? He's busy. They're busy. Look at that. 4444. What's up?
Eagle Ben.
Eagle Ben.
Is that the signature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got his
Which one?
Bergstrom.
That solid serial number is pretty cool.
Hey, why don't you grab it before we get too late? What's the lot number on that? Do you remember? Do you remember the lot number?
Which one are you looking for?
My note. Let's just get it over with before it gets too late and we're rushing.
Minnesota.
It's lot number.
He's the only person at the auction who's related to somebody who signed a note.
Maybe. I mean, you don't know that.
No, I
Likely.
guarantee that.
Here we go. It's 445.
You know how scarce it is that.
So anyway, we discovered this a couple of years ago, and I don't have one yet. I have my great grandfather's brother was an assistant cashier at a bank in Minnesota, and assistant cashier. But he signed the majority of the notes. It seems like that's the one. So I don't have one yet. So that is Walter B. Bergstrom.
The search is over.
And we finally found one. And most of the ones that exist have like light signatures because it is a stamp signature. But again, didn't really even know there was any banking in our family at all. And I don't think it really was banking. I think it was just like this guy, he had a job there, right? And the other guy didn't want to sign.
Very old.
He was a very young man at the time. So his brother, my great grandfather, had a dairy farm.
684 IL.
So, pretty cool to run into that and have no idea that your family history included somebody that signed a note. So don't run me up too much, guys, but I won't be losing. So world
That's right. Be nice.
world record price.
Be nice.
Be nice. I mean, not too nice. We want the consignor to
For
get a
sure.
fair price. I'm not one to ask for favors, but if I can buy it for less than 3 or 4 times the most that one's ever sold for, that'd be great. No way, John. That is a spread eagle in a monster grade 66. And a low serial number 175. That's so sick. So the search is over. I've been looking for that note for probably maybe it's longer. I bet it was 2022 when we figured that out. Here's a pretty cool serial number.
10,000.
Yeah,
And it's a gem.
you bet. If you guys want, we can do this again tomorrow on the Nationals. I'll just have to figure out a way to do it because there's gonna be more people in here looking, and I don't want to distract them. Yeah, it's all from this collection right here. Collector from Iowa is selling everything, distributing his lifetime of 68 years of collecting. Was his first note was like 1957 or something. E27, serial number 27 on a 1918. The notes that I collect are coming up here pretty soon. I still have none in my collection, and I won't. I won't. I won't have more because the ones that in here aren't. You'll see. Some of these are very, very rare too, and I don't know which ones are better. So there's another pile. You're in Minnesota, friend. Can you have you checked out? Are you back home? Serial number 77. Wow. I think this is one of the most fun series to try to collect a district set. It's because all the notes are beautiful and it just makes it a little bit more challenging. Of course, a Dallas, serial number 30. Dallas. And only an AU 58. 66.
That one's 5 to 10. That one's
5 to 10. One of the nicest one. What up, Scott? How are you, buddy? There's the Boston. Yeah, the battleships were on. Oh, did I skip that one? Oh, we were already on twos. I wasn't paying attention. A 66 battleship. It's a 64. Again, if you want to watch this auction live tonight, linnight.com. Hopefully, you guys don't get me in trouble here. But I'm gonna bring some of this excitement for notes to whatnot. So that's why I'm down here. I'd like to do another show where I can talk to some of the older dealers and they can tell us stories about notes. Maybe feeling better. That's awesome, Fred. That's awesome, buddy. 1500. Serial number 1500 on a battleship. Dude, I'm gonna annoy Andy so bad because I'm gonna be like, can we buy that one? Can we buy that one?
I believe that's the battleship star.
Yeah.
2 to 4.
We haven't really talked about a budget yet. I usually don't like doing that. 400. So collecting battleships wasn't hard enough for him, so he made it harder by doing only fancy or fancy serial numbers. I think. Yeah.
Shouldn't have many notes in there.
Super low serial numbers on a lot of it.
Yes. So now serial number 11.
11. Yeah.
How much did they say
on
that's
gem?
Yeah.
Seriously.
How much is that? 10,000.
That one's 5 to 8.
Okay.
Go close to 10.
I bet. I mean, I think it's worth close to 5. Maybe it's worth $3,000 in 5. Maybe $4,000 in 5 without the serial 11. So you would think it would be more than a couple thousand more. And some of this stuff probably is like. I'm not saying anybody here doesn't know because some people know, but some of it's probably like very specialized. Like this was the last serial number of the run of the thing, and there's 10 people in the world that know that, and I'm certainly not one of them. So.
Another star.
Another battleship star. Love them. From Chicago. So battleship, like a choice battleship collection would be such a journey. Right? St. Louis. Minneapolis and 4. Radiation for at least 2 weeks. It hasn't affected you, but they say it will. Okay. Gesundheit, yeah. What's up, Augie? Dallas, dude. Dallas. It was really cool. I don't remember who his name was, but somebody came up to me yesterday at the charity poker event and said, thank you. You got me started on whatnot. You don't even know me. I'm like, okay,
Just single digit.
you're welcome. You're welcome. That was somebody I didn't even know. It's cool. Anytime I go anywhere now. All right, here's what I collect. This is too high a grade for my collection because not that they're easy, they're expensive in that grade. They're just I want VF35 XF40. I might make a exception because of the serial number.
C4, yeah.
I have 0 of these notes in my collection. I've been trying to buy one for 5 years. I've influenced you? Okay, hopefully in a good way. Oh, I just know notes are rare, but make sure like you gotta pick your lane. Otherwise, you'll try to be in 10 different things all at once, and you won't be able to buy everything you want. So you really gotta do your homework and pick where you want to go. These are so rare. 19, 15, $10 bill.
That's good advice.
I think there's only 2,100
Yeah,
on that.
it's usually, especially when people. So we're gonna do nationals tomorrow. Especially when you start collecting nationals. If you don't have several $1 million for your state, you might want to pick a couple counties, or types or whatever you want to do. Like national banknotes can get you out of control. Oh, this is
That 173. That's an important Chicago one.
the next one. Yeah.
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 Yep.
This a 1915-20. There's what less than 10 known probably.
38 actually have been reported, but only 19 are unk.
19 unks. Okay. But it's also like a very scarce type, not just from the Chicago district. So yeah. Here we go. How about a 19, 18, 15?
That's a rare one.
I'll do it.
35 to 50.
Proper?
He better not be bidding on Eagle Bend. I bet he is too. I bet that's one of his lots. That's one of his lots. I guarantee it. 19.
Guarantee that lot will not. He will not be influenced.
He will not influence the final price.
The final price enough.
I think more likely someone in here will run it up just for fun now. How about that?
Bond would be the guy that could be carrying a bid for a real customer.
No, not that one.
I know, but
could.
You're the most likely person that would be carrying a bid for a customer from there. But am I not mistaken? Aren't there two collectors?
There's another one. They don't need the Bergstrom one. There's 2 notes. It works out.
Eagle Bend is not that tough for a band.
Yeah, it's like 12 or 15 known.
But isn't that a county that there's a?
This is where we're at.
Like
Yes, sir.
County.
I should show the lot number every once in a while, so if they're following along line.
176.
Oh, okay.
Lynn, I don't know if you can check, but I think we've signed up maybe 5 or 10 accounts and some real bidders actually. So
Really?
yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
If Dave will know because he can ask them if they're asked to have their credit limits raised.
Yeah.
They only get set with 10,000 immediately.
Oh well, can you show me the list when we're done?